evil child molester, but that's a great idea, yeah.
You've spoken with admiration for both Hitler and evil child molesters.
I was going to say people like the CSI shit. Well, CSI doesn't happen in Conway, South Carolina. You know,
we ain't got that here.
You get shot up. He'd be like, "Well, it kind of sucks for him. We'll fill out a piece of paper for you."
Yeah, the cops are like looking at your body. You've been shot 8 times. They're like, "What do you think happened, Bill?" They shot him.
That's the entire investigative crime scene right there.
Hey, who do you think it was? Hard to say.
I heard you going up there with old Leonard's daughter. That old fiance might not took a liking to that too much.
Oh, God. Where's this going?
So I had a sub who wrote me, and he had a pretty well thought out theory that Captain Price was going to be in Black Ops. And he looked at one of the trailers, and someone wore his world-famous hat. And I think the guy was like a Black Ops, like, isn't SAS kind of a Black Ops for England? Go ahead.
The SAS is more of like Her Majesty's Special Air Service or something like that. It's like paratroopers almost.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was. But anyway, so one of the characters in the trailer had his trademark hat, and he had some other clues in there. But they think that Price might be coming over to the Treyarch games. And if you guys know, I gave some intel on Black Ops a couple podcasts ago. It was the one with Only Use Me Blade, and it was later all confirmed to be true. 100% hit rate on that. This is not one of those. This is just more of a user-generated thing. But it looks like Captain Price might be in Black Ops. That'd be kind of cool. So, do you guys play the single player?
What do you think they should replace the nuke with? Instead of, because they're going to take it out. So let's say if you are able to get 25 kills, so the kill streak's not building to each other.
The highest kill streak now is 15, just so you know. Right, that was confirmed.
Yep.
It could change, but that's what it was. And
but let's say if they had a 25, what do you think it should be if it's not going to be a nuke?
I think 15 is harder than 25 since kill streaks don't build, but that's aside from the point. What would be a good final kill streak?
If kill streaks don't build, they should keep the nuke.
They should.
Really?
But I don't know. A lot of people say, well,
I don't like
be camping even harder now.
Just make it 30, and free for only goes up to 25 kills.
Yeah, I don't like running.
That's
a
nuke. That's a great idea.
What?
That's a great idea.
Oh yeah. I just processed that a little slower than Kyle did. So you couldn't get one in free for all.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm almost tempted to have a freaking boosting mode. Bring back cage match.
Just name Booster Arena. Just don't even disguise the name.
Okay, make a game type called Boosters. And you know what would be fun? To go in there and crash the party. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I like Booster Arena. Just have a Booster Arena.
Think about this. This is awesome. You make a game type called Booster Arena, and all the boosters go there, and then you go and fuck with what they want to do.
Yeah, payback's a bitch.
Yeah. You know who used to do that?
The guy's like, you're not supposed to kill. This is for boosting. Exactly, bitch. Remember Modern Warfare 2? Boom, headshot. Like, no.
Schemer used to do that. So, do you guys remember Beyond? And he played with this guy named Schemer a whole lot. And he would go into 1v1s, get his 10 headshots, and then when it came to, get 9 or 10, whatever the cap was. And then when it was time to let the other guy get his headshots, he'd just play for real. Like, that was when it was on. And he felt like he was kind of the Sandy Ravage of COD 4 in that he would, punish boosters.
Why are people so obsessed with boosting anyway?
Because small camo gives you extra damage.
Yeah, I can kind of get it for the extensions. Like, for example, if you went into high rise and shot through the glass, it's boosting. It takes it's a while to get that afterwards. Or if you're shooting claymores or whatever, then I can see people wanting. Sitrep Pro is a pain to get naturally, but for camos, they don't have much appeal to me. If it's a gun I use a lot, I'll get it anyway, just sort of over time.
Yeah. Oh, do you guys feel like discussing this the whole thing with Bobby, Moody Swede?
Oh,
I was about to, but I didn't want to.
I didn't want to call him out, but
I feel the opposite way. Like I have no. All right, here's the thing. Like, I got my sit bro in a challenge lobby. I don't care. Pressed a button and I got all of my shit.
Me too.
Well, I don't see what the big deal is.
Yeah, so I draw a pretty big distinction between, and I know some people are going to hate this, but there's boosting that like ruins the game for other people, and there's boosting for people who just don't like the RPG, the role-playing game aspect of Modern Warfare 2. And what they did, going into the corners and shooting claymores, it didn't bother anyone. The wrong person didn't win that game because they were back there shooting claymores. It's a harmless activity that you sort of do by yourself or do with a friend, and that's it. But the reason I wasn't going to bring it up wasn't because I didn't want to call them out. It was because now more people know about it than they did before. But anyway, to me, no big deal. It boosts it now. Nuke boosting in like a free for all when the wrong guy gets the win.
Completely different.
Totally different. Yeah, and I've been in domination games where I've seen that too, where guys boost for it. Now all of a sudden we're all getting wrecked by a chopper gunner because this guy quickly got up to a Harrier chopper gunner, and it's like, man, we're out playing these kids, and now this guy's doing this, and it's not the same. It's a big difference between wrecking a team and taking a win you didn't deserve and shooting claymores in the corner.
I like how the boosters never want to get the last kill while they're boosting. They always go to look for the last kill. You never notice that? There'll be like 29 kills in a free for all, and then they'll go look for the last kill to make it look like they got it legit.
I don't run into boosters all that often.
You don't play free for all that often.
I don't play it all that often. Yeah, I have.
Dude, but boosters have bodyguards. That's hilarious when boosters have bodyguards.
Well, I watched Sandy's live stream tonight, and when he joins a game in progress, he flips through spectator mode to find boosters and where they are, and then he
That's
goes
what I was going to say.
them. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The only downside, it was on Wasteland, and traveling on Wasteland is dangerous. He took a bunch of deaths on his way to ruin their boosting session.
Yeah, I did that, I guess yesterday. I was in a free-for-all, and both these guys' clan tag was porn. And I was like, yeah, that's real smart. Now I know you're boosting. And they both got their title insertions in a corner on downpour, and they're just back there, click, 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 back there popping each other in the head. I put on my Sandy Ravage class, which is like C4, RPGs, sit rev, cold-blooded, marathon, UMP. You got no chance. No chance. That's the anti-booster class all the way.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. If I were to do it, and I don't run into boosters much, I don't think I'd use an explosive like they do. Because even though that's kind of fun, you don't get the free tack insert kill.
That is true.
True. I'll just wait on a tactical insertion. Kill him, wait.
Yeah. Kyle has a good plan for that. Kyle, what do you do if you know that someone's waiting on your tack insert?
Okay, here's what you do, because I use tactical insertion when I'm playing demolition against a decent team, or on one of the maps like Estate, or what's the other one that's really hard, or Afghan, which is really hard to get the plant.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll use my tactical insertion, near the
Riot
bomb.
shield, is that what you're going to do?
Riot shield. They kill you as you're planning it, and you know they're camping. Switch to that riot shield, and they are fucked.
Yeah,
I've done that before.
They think you're going to respawn, and they're going to be like, aha! But it's the other way around. Spawn, and they're like, holy shit, he's a turtle.
Oh my god!
Skid Row, I did that.
Yeah.
I was by C. I think, C, and I was downstairs where you go up the stairs into that room, and I put my tactical insertion right by the stairs, and someone was like, uh-oh, look at that. They killed me right as I placed it down. So then I just switched to my riot shield, and he was like, what happened? And I just bashed him to death. It was hilarious.
If you're
Took
next
his
to
gun
a riot
back
shield, it's hard to stay alive. I mean, if you're in a one-on-one situation and you're in bad breath distance from a riot shield.
Sometimes it's kind of cheap, right? Doesn't it feel kind of cheap? And like, oh, here comes a riot shield guy. Because sometimes you can't get around and knife them or...
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Never works for me. I always get
and I
knifed.
actually got trapped by a riot shield recently. And I didn't think that was popular, but a lot of people were saying that happened to them in Search and Destroy. Getting trapped in a corner by a riot shield.
Well, speaking of riot shield, you also see my buddy Chainsaw Arm.
I've seen him. You play with him on Strike, right?
Yeah, I play with him regularly now. Every time I can get him on.
Does he always run riot shields?
Yes.
His whole kit is riot shield.
He's Mr. Riot Shield, huh? He's got skills, man.